welcome to Fierce and Pretty. I'm Honey. So today I'm gonna do a quick video on the Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot, the Gold Edition. So I recorded this video, but the audio sucked, so then now I have to try to do a voiceover. Hope it comes out okay. So I bought this deck from Amazon DE, so the German Amazon. I looked at the normal Amazon and couldn't find it there, but it was 39 euros. It's a German print from AGM URANIA. The deck has gilded edges, but there are some issues too what come with the gildings. You have those two pale stripes on the both sides on the long sides of the cards. There you can kind of see them there, the gray spots. And I saw this on one other video too, so I guess it is a common problem with this deck. The deck comes with in a two-piece box, and I had the same issue that I saw in the other video also, about the box being kind of flimsy inside. I can link the other video down here in the comments if you want to see. So the deck came with the OTO card on top, and the backs, they do have the white borders that I don't love. The only other Thoth deck that I do have is a vintage US game version, which doesn't come with the white borders, so I'm not used to them. And the deck came also with the Unicursal Hexagram card. And what it is, the card, as I read from the Lon Milo Duquette's book that I got on the same time with this deck, it says that this Unicursal Hexagram card is not one of the 78 cards of the Thoth Tarot. It's just an extra card that comes with the printings and something to do with how many cards they do print in one sheet. So it doesn't have a specific use, but he said that some people has used it as a significator card or something like that. Then to the issues that I found out in my deck, one of is the corners. The corners are quite sharp. It feels like they have been cutted with too small corner rounder on the card size. You get like a little corner on both sides of the corner, so it feels a bit sharp in my hands. And only other major issue that I found out afterwards when I was shuffling this deck a lot was that my Magus card is like 2 millimeters wider than the rest of the deck, so it's easy to point out while you're shuffling where that card is. I've sent an email to the printer about this issue, so let's see what they say about it. The gilding sticks a bit in the beginning, and the hand over hands is a bit challenging, but the riffle shuffle goes nicely with this deck. I know many people don't want to riffle, especially with gilded decks. I don't mind so much. I'm a riffle shuffler, but it works nice like that. And I was shuffling the deck the whole evening last night when I was watching TV, and also the hand over hand got better and better and better the longer I did that. So the gilding is not sticking per se on the sides, but still the cards sit together in bunches. As you can see there, you drop like 5 to 10 cards on a time. They just don't slide so well, but it got better after use. So the only other Thoth deck that I have is my 1980s vintage US Games version, so I thought I'd show a small comparison against that, because that's the only one I do have on top of this. So the US Games version doesn't have the white borders, and the rose cross it's bigger. So size-wise, the vintage card is a bit longer than the Gold Edition version. just a teeny tiny bit on the other side. Almost the same size. The red one is from the vintage one and the multicolor is from the gold edition. Thickness in both decks is quite similar. Actually, the gold edition is just a bit thicker, like 1 to 2 cards. Now I thought we could do some color comparison, how the images look. So my US Games vintage one is the greeny, so everything has a bit of a greener saturation, so it's not the best comparison. But you can see the gold version, it has a lot more yellow to it. Here also with the Magus, the colors are a lot brighter in the gold edition, and it's much more yellow. The images are sharp, but I'm really sad with the issue on my Magus card that the other side is a bit wider. Let's hope that the publisher gets back to me on that. Also here with the Priestess, you get a lot more brighter color on the whole card. Actually, on top and bottom, everything has a bit more color to it. Here's the Empress, and as you can see, the image is a lot clearer in the gold edition, but I still actually do love my greeny a lot more. This will never replace its place. Here with the Emperor, again the new one is a lot more yellowy. Okay, and on the cardstock, the cards, they are actually quite nice. Not too thin, not too thick, easy to handle. But my main issue, handling wise, is the corners, because they do have the edges on both sides of the corner. But I don't know, some people don't mind. And if you don't like gilded edges while you shuffle, this deck has those edges that do feel in your hand. It is like that thick gilding. But so far, after I've been shuffling it, it's holding the gilding well. Well, as it should after one day. But anyway, it feels quite durable. And then finally, let's take a quick look on the book that came with the deck. So the book is half German, half English. The bottom part is in English, and underneath the same thing in German. You have the Kabbalistic Tree of Life there, and so you have the half of the book in English. Then you do have just the cards going through first the major arcana and then the suits. And you also have the divinatory meanings in this book, because the little white book that I have with my vintage deck, it just has the short descriptions of the cards by Aleister Crowley and Lady Frida Harris, but this new book does have a few rows each card on the divinatory meaning also. So that was the gold edition from the Thoth deck, and I highly recommend Lon Milo Duquette's book on the understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot. The book has also a lot of extra information in the beginning to understanding all these topics if they are new to you as they are for me. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please put them here below in the comments. Bye!